All right, perfect. So everyone come on to lay flat on your back. Just like you do in Savasana, which is normally our ending position, our ending pose. But today we're going to start there. So take a deep breath in through your nose. And a long breath out through your mouth. And whatever time of the day it is, whatever your to-do list entails, whatever you have in your mind, really just try to let go. And arrive in your practice. And if you could please check if your microphone is on, could you please mute it before we go any further? So try to relax your body, making yourself really heavy. And think of someone that you admire. If you couldn't make it to the introduction of the class, today we're practicing self-care or self-compassion to work on our self-esteem. And very often we think of ourselves in a different way than we think of other people. We have very high expectations. We tell ourselves that we have to achieve certain things before you give yourself credit or the space to rest, before you think you've done something good. And sometimes we don't even reach that point. Sometimes we're that critical that we can't even see our own good. So that's why I'm asking you to think of someone you like, or someone you admire, and think about the reasons why. Is it maybe because they're compassionate with themselves, with others? Because they seem to have an easy life and just are easygoing? Because they have achieved something that you would like to achieve as well? Whatever it is, however big or small, try and find something that you have in common with this person. Without judging yourself and without comparing. Just something that's similar. Or something that you recognize yourself in. And give yourself the credit as you do with this person. because it may well be that thing that you admire. Now we know what we like about another person or someone that you admire. Think of 3, or if that's too much, just one thing that you really like about yourself. And I know that might be a really hard question. So it can be something simple as coming to this class and making the time to practice. Or it can be that you ate something healthy today. It doesn't have to be big. And with this thing in mind, we're going to enter this practice. And maybe find even more things that we actually do like about ourselves. Take a deep breath in, expand your chest, and on your exhale, blow it out completely, maybe through the mouth. Inhale one more time, and exhale out. Inhale, and exhale. Then open your eyes. Bring your right knee towards the chest. Keep your shoulder blades and lower back on the mat. And find a little sway, moving your knee from left to right. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And on an exhale, take the knee over towards the left. So we're coming into our Texas T variation. Right hand in line with the shoulder and look past the right shoulder. Just one breath here, opening the spine and opening the hips. Just having a little twist. Inhale and exhale, come to center and switch sides. Right leg out long and the left knee towards the chest. Find your little sway left to right. Again, lower back and the shoulders on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Left knee to your right side. Left hand in line with the left shoulder and look past the left shoulder. One breath. Don't push yourself too much. It's just a quick opening. Feeling into the body. And on your exhale, come back to center. Bring both feet flat on the mat. Then hug your right knee back to your chest. Grab your right foot from underneath and stretch out your leg towards the ceiling. So the bottom of your foot is now pointing towards the ceiling. It might be impossible to straighten your leg completely, so keep a bind if you need to. Inhale. And exhale, release. Same on the other side. Keep your right foot on the mat. Grab your left foot from underneath and push your foot towards the ceiling. You see how far you can come with your shoulder blades and lower back on the mat. Keep your bind if you need to. Keep your bend if you need to. Or straighten the leg if you can. Inhale. And exhale, slowly bring your feet down and come to a seat with your legs out long in front. Beautiful. Now point your toes, keep a slight bend in your knees, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, straighten your leg, straighten your back. Inhale here. And on your exhale, come halfway forward. So we want to keep the spine straight still. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come halfway. Inhale, lift. Exhale, halfway. Last one. Inhale, try to keep your shoulders low. And exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands either to your feet, ankles, shins, or maybe on the mat. Wherever is comfortable. If you want, you can now bring your legs completely flat on the mat or keep your bent in the knees. I do recommend this since we've just started, but it might be that you've already did some exercise today and you're open and stretched out enough. Relax your head, relax your neck and your shoulders. And if you do practice with me more often, you know that in this pose, you take the time to reflect. You take your time for yourself in your little cave. And maybe think back to what we started talking about at the start of the practice. It's very easy to be hard on yourself. We want to achieve things and make people proud of us. Or even make ourselves proud of ourselves. And while we do need a little bit of that, the temptation to then be too hard on ourselves, a more cause and effect kind of situation, comes with a lot of pressure and self-sabotage. So think back to something you like about yourself. And I remember going to my first yoga class and my teacher asking me that. And really, I couldn't think of anything. So I do understand if you find it a difficult question. But there's always something. And like I said, it doesn't have to be big. It can be something super small. On your next inhale, look up. Slowly make your way back to center. Swing your legs to one side and come to all fours. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath your hips. And in our cat-cow, opening and warming up the spine. Keep your toes tucked if you like, and on an inhale, drop the belly, lift your head. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Inhale, drop and look up. Exhale, round and look down. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale for your last cat pose. Come back to all fours or tabletop position and stretch the right leg behind you. Move forwards, move backwards, find your sway, and get prepared to step your foot between your hands for Hanumanasana or half splits. Sounds more exciting than maybe it is. Still stretching the legs. Inhale, come back to center. Lift the right foot, bend your knee, and step the foot between the hands. So now in your low lunge variation, and move your hips all the way backwards. Plant your right heel on the mat, your left hip in line with the left knee. Inhale, straighten the back, and exhale, fold forward. 2 more, inhale, lift, exhale, fold, inhale, lift, and exhale, bring it all the way down. Again, relax in the head, neck, and shoulders. And feel the stretch all along the back side of your right leg. Take one more breath. And on your inhale, look up, straighten the back. Plant your right foot on the mat. Inhale, come to your low lunge. Step your right foot next to your left for plank. Drop the knees, hands underneath the shoulders, and back to all fours. Right straight onto the other side, left leg out long. Find your sway back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. On inhale, come back to center. Lift your left leg, bend your knee, step your foot between your hands, and hinge all the way backwards. Hip in line with the knee. Place that left heel on the mat. Inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Take the same variation as you did on the other side. So you can take your arms out long if you like to. But I do recommend keeping your hands close to you. For the same reason as before, we're still warming up the body. Take one breath. On your inhale, look forwards. Place your hands or frame the front foot. Step your left foot on the mat. Lift the back knee and step into your plank. Inhale here. Exhale completely. Inhale one more. And on your exhale, maybe hinge forward or come all the way back straight away into your downward dog. Before we come to stillness, move your legs, walk your dog. Press your fingertips into the mat. Spread your fingers wide, shoulders away from the ears, hips up high, and keep breathing. Remember why you're here. Remember the aim of your practice. And remember what you like about yourself. And studies show that the more positive thoughts that you have, the more positive you will be about yourself, about your family, your friends, everything around you, in any type of situation. It sounds really straightforward. You'd be surprised how often we actually think negatively. So keep reminding yourself of the things that you like. And maybe even the reason that you practice yoga. Take one more breath in your down dog. On your next inhale, look between your hands, bend the knees, and walk your feet towards the front. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lift the arms up to the sky. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, circle the arms up. And exhale, mountain. Really move from your breath. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. And exhale, mountain. Hands in front of the chest. Bend your knees. Sink your weight towards the heels. And lift your toes to see if you're grounded. Now, very often, especially at the start when we first practice yoga, we want to come all the way down and we'll hinge forward. The pose of the chair pose that we're in will be much more effective if we stand up a little taller and keep a tiny seat here. No need to push yourself. When you're in your chair pose, you're feeling grounded. Lift your arms up to the ceiling and keep your shoulders low. Especially if you've been working on your desk or behind a computer, keep the shoulders low here. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. And exhale, mountain. From here, we're going to build. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, swing the arms forward, straight into chair. Bring the weight to the heels, arms in front of your chest. Take the elbows up and over, and bring your left elbow towards the right knee. Come into your twist. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, come to center. Keep your chair. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Right elbow to your left knee. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale again. Exhale, release. Amazing. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, mountain. Let's take a breath. Catch the breath. Inhale. And exhale completely. Again, feeling grounded. And if you want to test your balance, your groundedness, lift your toes. I think I already said it, but it's just the best way to see if we are using our weight correctly. Inhale. And exhale. And we're going to repeat. Inhale. Bend the knees, weight to the heels. Lift your toes, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, hands in front of the chest, twist to your right. Left elbow towards the right knee, maybe open the arms. If you can, look up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Always in chair pose, try to keep the knees together so we're not switching or hinging into one of the hips. We want to stay as straight as possible. On an exhale, come back to center. Stay in your chair. Inhale and center. And exhale, other side. Before you bring your arms down, make sure the knees are in line. And open and look up to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring your palms together. Back to center on exhale. And fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, mountain. Let's take 3 breaths again. Really catch your breath. And just check for all head, great. Remember your intention. Remember why you're here. Beautiful. Get ready. Inhale. Exhale completely. We're going to add on to our chair twists and sink into our warrior dance. Inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees. Swing the arms up straight into chair. Hands in front of your heart. Twist to your right. Maybe bring the elbow down, open the arms. Inhale. You can stay here or bring your palms together again. Lift the left heel and step your foot all the way back. Twisted side angle. Amazing. Inhale. Maybe open your arms again. Exhale completely. And on your inhale, look forward. Lift the left arm, take the right arm backwards, come into your high lunge twist. Also crescent lunge. Or other variations. There's many variations for all these different poses. Inhale. Exhale, drop the back hand, lift the left arm up to the ceiling. Inhale here. And exhale back to center. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, step into warrior two. Your back foot on a 45-degree angle. Front knee in line with the ankle, straight and active through your leg. Arms into a T. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm, drop the back arm and lift the right arm overhead. Take your bind if you want to. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Lift the arms up, straighten the front leg. Bump your hips towards the back. Arms into a T. Reach forward, triangle pose. Inhale here. And exhale, let go. Inhale. Feel the stretch along the back sides of the legs. And your back leg often just stands here and chills and just waits for the next pose. Keep it active. Activate your muscles. Inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee. Lift up into warrior two. Lift the arms up to the ceiling.
Twist back to the front of your mat, frame the front foot, step into plank, downward dog. Just 3 breaths here. If you're out of breath or if you need a little rest, come into child's pose. You know, it's always an option. Otherwise, stay in your down dog. Either in stillness or find some movement, whatever works for you. Take one more breath. On an inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step up or jump, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sink into your heels, arms up to the ceiling, hands in front of your chest. Twist to your left, elbow next to your knees in line. Open up, or keep your hands in front of your heart space. Inhale wherever you are. Exhale. And trust yourself, trust the floor. If you fall, just come back. Lift the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step it behind you and come into your side angle or twisted side angle. Inhale, maybe keep your arms out. And exhale. And inhale, lift yourself into your twisted lunge. Keep your back leg active. If you need to, you can bend the back knee. Your shoulders and hips are in line. Front knee in line with the ankle. Shoulders low, arms into a T. Inhale, drop the back hand, lift the right arm up to the ceiling. Inhale. And come back to your to your twisted high lunge. On an inhale, lift the arms up and open all the way to the other side, straight into your warrior two. Inhale, look forward. And exhale. Inhale, reach forward. Flip the front palm. Drop the back hands and come into your peaceful warrior. Inhale. And exhale, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, lift the arms up high. Push your hips towards the back. Arms into a T. Reach forward and drop into triangle. Inhale here. Exhale completely. Inhale, bend your front knee, lift back into warrior two. Arms up, face the front of your mat, frame the front foot and bring your feet together into plank. Inhale and exhale, downward dog or child's pose. We're going to stay a little bit longer, really catching up on the breath, becoming aware again of the body, what you feel like at this time or this stage in your practice. And see where your mind has gone. Now we've been moving quite slow. You compare it to another vinyasa practice. What we're doing is just really try to build on the poses, feel into the body, and move with intention. Moving from the breath. Staying close and true to the reason that you're here for. Another thing that often comes up when we are working on self-image or self-esteem is that we want quick fixes. We want things to happen today, maybe tomorrow, but as soon as possible. We want things to happen now. But taking things slow really just gives you the time to adjust and to explore and to enjoy the journey there. To make mistakes, because we do need to make mistakes, and it's absolutely fine and better even to make mistakes. So keep moving with that intention. Keep remembering why you're here. And in the next bit, if you feel frustrated at some point, or if you feel like maybe it's not for you, just know that in time you can and you will be able to do more advanced poses. Or advanced material, whether it be in your yoga practice or in life. Take one more breath. Exhale out. And between your hands, bend the knees, step up or jump, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come into chair. Hands in front of the heart, twist to your right. Open up. Inhale, lift your right foot, your left foot. Step it all the way back, lift into your twisted lunge. Inhale, fold backwards. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lift the arms back towards the front of your mat and open warrior two. Inhale, reach forward and come into your peaceful warrior. Inhale, back to center, straighten the front leg, bump your hips to the back, triangle. Inhale, come back up. Bend the front knee, move back to the front, high lunge. Frame your front foot. And find your movement, find your motion. Lift the left leg halfway. Take it easy. We're preparing ourselves for the straightened leg while touching our foot in front of us. So we've practiced our triangle and seated forward folds. We're now warming up in our standing poses. This is your half split. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands in front of your heart space, warrior three. Bend your back knee and come to standing. Again, ground through your right foot. You know what to do here. Then take the left foot with your right hand and straighten it out in front of you. If that's too much, hold on to your knee. Absolutely fine. Or your shin. Wherever you are, or whenever you fall out, don't get frustrated. You're here for a reason. Everything takes time and practice. Stay holding your knee, maybe straighten that leg in front of you. And swing the left hand backwards and look past your shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release your foot. Lift the arms up. Step into your high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, frame your front foot into plank, downward dog. And if you've been wondering why we're not doing any chaturangas or plank variations, as you've noticed, we are using the legs a lot and we want to save our energy. And what this refers to in life is as well, we can't do everything at the same time or everything at the same moment. Focusing on one thing will not only make you more organized and concentrated, but also better at learning things and implementing new information. And on your inhale, bend the knees between your hands and bring the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Swing the arms up, bend your knees, and come back into your chair. Twist to your left. Find your position. Inhale. And on your exhale, lift the right foot, step it all the way back. Come into your high lunge. Swing it backwards. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Arms up, twist into warrior two. Reach forward. Flip the palm, come into your peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the leg, straighten your arms. Bump your hips into triangle. Inhale. And exhale, bend the front knee. Look forward. And from here, frame the front foot. Come all the way forward, find your movement. And lift the right leg up, halfway. Or half splits again. Get ready, get prepared. Maybe lift one hand in front of the heart space and then the other. Maybe take them out behind you. Inhale. And exhale, bend the front knee. And look all the way up. Lift yourself up into your tree variation. Or just knee to chest. Inhale. And exhale, stay here. Maybe with your right arm out. Or grab your foot from underneath and straighten it out in front of you. Once you're there, look past your right shoulder. Look backwards. And maybe kiss something goodbye. Normally I wouldn't say time to look back. But in this pose we do. And metaphorically, it's just a great way to let something go. And know that you can stay with the knee in front of your chest. Take it easy on yourself. Inhale here. On and exhale. Come all the way back to the front. Step your right foot behind you. Frame the front foot. Come into plank. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And ask yourself how you feel. What's going on in your body? But most of all, what are you thinking? Are you happy because it worked? Are you frustrated because it didn't work? Observe your thoughts and ask yourself if they are positive or negative and what effect they have on you. We're going to repeat the whole thing one last time, maybe even a little quicker. I just really want you to get used to maybe something new and also using your body while moving from the breath quickly. Last time, inhale, look between your hands, bend the knees. Feet between the hands, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, swing your arms, chair pose. Twist to your right. Hands open. Step the left foot back. Swing it all the way up. Twisted high lunge. Maybe come backward, you can stay there as well. Come back to center, exhale. Lift the arms, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reach it forward, flip the front palm, peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten, fall into your triangle. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Warrior two. High lunge, arms up. Frame the front foot. Lift the left leg and come into your half splits. Amazing, well done everybody. You can stay here and come into a half moon, or repeat the same thing as we did before by taking the arms backwards, maybe to your lower back or in front of your heart space, and lift into your chest, knee to chest, standing on one foot. Maybe hug the knee towards the chest and open from here, or straighten the front foot, the foot in front of you. Look past your back shoulder, and if you fall out like me, just come back in, don't get frustrated. And if it's too much, hug your knee. Again, no need to push yourself or be hard on yourself. Inhale, and on your exhale, back to center, step into your high lunge, frame the front foot, adding one last thing, open to your right. Inhale, exhale, frame your front foot, plank pose, downward dog. Amazing. As far as I can see, you're doing really good. Keep it up. Just one last round and we're done. Obviously, we'll do a cool down as well. The hard part is nearly over. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees. Step, hop or jump, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Lift up into chair. Straight away, twist to your left. Inhale, reach. And exhale, step back. Inhale. Lift your arms into your T. Exhale, maybe reach backwards. Inhale. And exhale, back to your T. Twist all the way open, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your leg, fall into your triangle. Inhale. And exhale, bend your front knee. Frame the front foot. And from here, find your motion. Lift the right leg. Again, hands back, arms in front of you. Either stay here or lift into your knee to chest. Maybe keep the knee where it is. Maybe straighten it like in front of you. Look behind you. Inhale. Exhale, just one breath. Inhale. On an exhale, release. Step back. Lift the arms up to the ceiling. Frame the front foot. Lift the left arm up to the ceiling. Come all the way back into your plank. Downward dog. Excellent. You can stay here, but I invite you to come into your child's pose and really enjoy a few breaths here. So we've been moving from really slow to pretty fast. And really just test it or play with the mind a little bit. What I want to give you today is that really before you do anything to improve yourself or set yourself certain boundaries or achievements and goals, work on your self-compassion. Find out where you can be less restrictive, where you can be nicer for yourself, where maybe there's something telling you that you're not good enough, not worth it, and that you never will make it. Know that you're not alone, and that even the people you least expect it from have these thoughts. But it doesn't mean that they are true. Your thoughts are as true as you make them, or as long as you believe in them. Let's take one more breath here in child's pose. And then inhale, look up to the ceiling. Look up in front of your mat. Lift yourself up to swing your legs to one side and come into seated position. Final hip opener. Swing your right foot in line with the right hip. If you can, bring your knee down onto the mat. If not, it's normal that not everyone has this range of motion in the body. It's absolutely fine. You can take your foot a little bit out or just keep your foot flat on the mat. It's fine too. Wherever you are, straighten your back. Inhale, and on an exhale, come halfway forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, lift. And on an exhale, fold all the way down. Beautiful. Relax your head, neck and shoulders. Enjoy this last little stretch. And if this is too much, stay up halfway, it's absolutely fine. Excuse me. Take one more breath. And slowly make your way back to center. And make your way to the other side. Maybe tap your feet, the back of your legs on the mat. And then swing over. So bring the left foot in line with the hip. Or in line with your thigh. Straighten the back. Bring the hands onto the mat, or maybe a bit in front of you. And on an exhale, come halfway down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bring it down. Grab your foot, your ankle, your shin, or bring the hands onto your mat. If you have your foot flat on the mat, we can open to the side. I can't see what everyone else is doing, but just find your variation, find what works for you. And remember, we're cooling down, so please don't push yourself into any weird positions or anything that's just uncomfortable. You want to give the body some time to rest, and especially the legs, they've been working hard. On your inhale, get ready to come up. And when you are, bring yourself to center. Your legs out long in front. Move your bum towards the center of your mat. And bring your back on the mat as well. Bend both knees, bring them towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Like I said, you've been working really hard. So give yourself some love, give yourself some compassion. Inhale here. And exhale, let go. Grab onto your right knee only and straighten the left leg out in front. If you have a belt and you have it near to you, feel free to use it. Otherwise, if you have the length in your arms, that's fine too. Straighten that right leg up to the ceiling again. And notice the difference to the style of the practice. Is this easier, more difficult, your leg tired? Notice it without any judgment, just observe the difference. Inhale, and on an exhale, let your right leg drop to your left and straighten that right arm next to you. Again, notice the difference here. And notice maybe how this feels the same as when you're doing it, when you're standing up. It's the exact same pose. The difference is that you're lying on the floor and the other side you're standing. Enjoy this twist. Enjoy the final stretches in your leg. Inhale. And on your exhale, come back to center. Drop your right leg and repeat on the other side. Left knee to your chest first. Grab your foot, straighten the leg, see how far you can get. Again, notice the difference. Observe the difference without judgment. Inhale. And exhale, let it drop to your right. Bring the arm in line with the shoulder. Look past your left shoulder. Enjoy the twist and the stretch. Take a final breath and make your way back to center. Any final postures you need here, maybe swinging your left from side to side or a happy baby, shoulder stand. I wouldn't recommend because it's quite energizing after this practice. But if that's what you need, feel free to do so. And when you're ready, you know where to go. The legs out long in front of you into your Savasana. Let go of your breath. Drop the weight of your body into the mat or the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And let something go. Now this work on self-compassion obviously takes a long time. This is only one practice that I hope has inspired you to be easy on yourself and strive less, but love more. And become more realistic. Become aware of your negative and your positive thoughts and the effect they have on your being, the way you act and behave, the way you think and maybe judge. Slowly bring your knees towards the chest. With your eyes closed, fall over to one side. Take a breath into your feet position. Push yourself up to meditation or seated pose. Your hands on your knees, maybe one hand on your lower belly and one hand on your heart, or both hands in front of your heart space, whatever you prefer. Tell yourself one thing that you love, admire, or like about yourself. Namaste.